Hello, welcome to Race 6 of the Utica Home Track Series here at the Lady in Black, the Darlington Speedway. The starting lineup's going to roll past as we talk about today's track. A very historic racing track. Very oddly shaped oval where one turn is larger than the other one due to a property dispute. These 25 tough competitors are going to have to navigate all the perilous turns and the thin straightaways. A few cars failed to qualify for today's event. The number 07 of David Yankee, the 55 of Michelle Cittadino, and the 97 of Munib Peskic. Hopefully they can make it next race. This is the 64 of Adam Dunlap, the Hot Topic Chevy for Benoit Racing. He might be released from the 64 car if he does not run well. He sure ran well in qualifying. He's going to fight off Gabe Carraz for the lead going into turn 1 on the start. Good qualifying run for the 64 car. Let's hope he can make this a good race. For those who don't know what a Darlington stripe is, you're going to soon find out. Josh LeMayo would be the first one to get one of these today. That's when a driver does exactly that, hits the wall here at Darlington. Very thin turns make overdriving each turn very easy. We're not going to chronicle every driver who hits the wall, just important ones, like John Cittadino, who almost gets wrecked by his teammate Matt Corio in car number 8. The two-time winner this season was already in the very tail end of the field. He did not need a hit to the wall. And Dunlap would also hit the wall as the race leader. Gabe Carraz would take the lead in the 16. This means a lot to Gabe Carraz because he's looking for redemption what happened earlier this season at Talladega. Let's see if the 16 can actually win it this time. Speaking of Adam Dunlap, 4 laps later on lap 16, he's going to hit the wall again. 64 car is not doing well if he wants to preserve that ride. This is the 73 of Sam Yankee. We haven't seen the pink car since Bristol when she got into an incident with Brian Broke. 73 cars had a hard time qualifying. She's currently running 18th, but said over the radio she'd rather run 18th than not be in the race at all. Tyler Benoit's going to get into the wall a few laps later. The points leader got wrecked last week at the Glen and not running as well today. He's still got the top 10 right now with that particular hit to the wall. 16 of Gabe Carraz is really looking to improve on what happened at Talladega. At Talladega, he had a cylinder issue, which dropped him all the way out of the lead, gave the win to Matt Evans in the 4. Gabe Carraz is having a strong car today like he did at Talladega. Hopefully nothing will go wrong. Speaking of Matt Evans was running at the very tail end of the field. Car number 4 was struggling today, and last race we've brought up that he's been holding up drivers at road courses. They had talk with him. He'll get suspended if he does that again. Caution 1, lap 48. This is Will Coleman, car number 85. He's going to get spun after hitting the wall. Not too much damage to the car. He'd continue racing. The 85 car got into his tussle with Tyler Benoit last race. Pit stops soon afterward. Car number 16 let him down. Every car would actually come down pit road this lap. Coming off pit road, Andrew Wiegand in the 40 would take home the lead. That's Tyler Benoit in second, and third is Gabe Carraz, who was leading a few laps ago. Andrew Wiegand has been actually relatively consistent with lap leading. He just hasn't been the lap leader near the end of the race. And Bristol, he has some trouble too. Best of luck for Andrew Wiegand in the 40. This is Don Corio Jr. We don't talk about him too much because he's been mostly under the radar. Well, actually, no, not under the radar, like Jeff Evans in the 45. The red Don's Guns and Ammo's Chevy is running 4s in this particular race. He's looking for his best all-time run. His best before this was a 10th place at Bristol. In that, he was 1 lap off the pace, hoping to finish this race well. Incident lap 61. Renee Gagnon was already having a really poor race. She's going to lose the car in the turns, going to hit the wall, pull down, almost gets hit by the 73 of Sam Yankee, but she's going to save it and not get pelted by another car. No caution came out because she kind of pulled to the apron. No real harm to the racetrack. John Cittadino was running terribly also. If you notice, there's Will Coleman in car number 85. He spun out a few laps ago. John Cittadino was running slower than him and running at the same speed as Matt Evans. This has not been a good race for the 72 car. Going from 2 wins to too bad. Car number 72 not running well. Caution 2, lap 87, and boy was this a doozy. Dave Carraz's going to hit into the wall. Renee Gagnon's going to turn around. That's his teammate, mind you. The 67. Whoa, cars everywhere. Brian Broad, I saw Tyler Benoit and Josh LeMayo on top of it. Oh my God! Car number 64 is going to hit the 16. The 16 is going to go flipping down the backstretch. We're going to have to look at some of the other incidents here because there was more than one crash. This is Tyler Benoit in car number 3. He's gonna get plowed into the back by Josh LeMayo, and both cars are going to go flipping. Josh LeMayo's going to get stuck on. A lot of debris flying everywhere at the top of the screen. This is from Don Corio Jr.'s car. He's going to hit into the 16. He's going to spin. There's Megan Curley. I see Brian Broat wrecking behind him. There's, face full of Bob Cittadino, who I must have not seen him. He should have slowed down. This is Jeff Evans. He's going to hit into... Oh, my God! Russell Curry's going to hit him, and he's going to flip. 4 cars have flipped over on this one caution. See, didn't I tell you this would be exciting? This is another clip of the Benoit and LeMayo thing, and okay, I'm barely sure how that's possible. Debris flying everywhere. Oh boy, this would send a lot of cars to the pits. Speaking of pits, here are all the cars coming down now. I think a few cars might have stayed out, but I just want to point something out. In that wreck, only Jeff Evans went out. You gotta really applaud the mechanics on these crews. These guys really want to get these cars back out there, and they're gonna do anything they can. Granted, they were heavily off the pace afterward, but hey, good effort by the teams anyways. Get them running still. This is Maria Camiso. She took the lead coming out of pit road. Her teammate Shelby LeGray runs second. 26 car was having a pretty up and down season. It's been getting better as the season went along. She's locked in at least. Similar scenario with John Cittadino was running right behind her. Her teammate Shelby LeGray was also running a fairly good race from starting 25th. Caution 3, lap 117. Tyler Benoit, who's already had a rough couple of weeks, going to hit into Sam Yankee, going to spin the car down the straightaway. They'd call a caution for this. He had that issue at the Glen, as we mentioned earlier. So this has not been a good 2 weeks for car number 3. Still trying to finish this race the best he can. He's off the lead lap. Okay, we had a camera pause there, but this was after pit stops under that caution. Robert DeFrank would take the lead. This particular member of the Cittadino Red group has not done very well. But hey, he's got some laps led. That's the first time he's led since Bristol. Renee Gagnon, this is on the restart, is going to just be coasting down the backstretch. She would head into pit road, but look at all the cars she's holding up. Very comical looking situation there. Maria Camiso would blast past the 48 car of Robert DeFrank and take the lead once more. This has been a strong car today, and it's running just as strong as Gabe Carraz did before that incident. 26 car looking for that first win. A female driver is yet to win in this particular series. John Cittadino is also improving this race. Here he's running 10th. These pit stops and all the cautions have been really helping the 72 car, who has not had the best car today. Navigating these turns at Darlington, running well today. Caution 4, lap 134. Jamie Murphy was not having a really good day as it was, and it just got worse. Camshaft issue right in front of Shelby LeGray is going to get into the wall. And that would be terminal. She would go out of the race. Poor day for the Crown Royal machine. Maybe next race. This was under caution. Josh LeMayo tries to pit, but the tire locks up, and the car is just going to run itself into the pit wall. Very humorous situation if you were looking at it from the stands. I could hear a lot of people laughing in the audience. So, very embarrassing day for car number 61. Shelby LeGray would take the lead after the pit stops, running good from 25th, mind you. Matt Corio would hit the wall now, and that hit to the wall is important. That means all 25 cars have gotten damage today except for one, Dan O'Neill in the 02. Congrats to him, he sits third. The 28 of Shelby LeGray running a beautiful race, coming all the way back from dead last on the grid. Whoa! Oh no! Car number 28 is going to go into the wall. Oh, I think I see a mechanic. Oh yeah, there's a lot of smoke coming out of that car. Oh yeah, she lost a camshaft car number 28 in the lead is going to wreck out of the event. They would not be able to fix the car. Her teammate Maria Camiso would regain the lead. There's Matt Corio running in second, and that was only with 6 laps to go. Heartbreaking for Shelby LeGray, but at least her teammate and her driver Maria Camiso is running well. This was 2 laps to go. Sam Yankee in the 73 tire puncture, probably from debris from that big one we had earlier. 73 car will go down pit road, go from top 10 to 20-somethings. I don't know the actual score offhand. Well, one driver who did have a great day today, Marie Camiso in the 26 car, would end up winning here today at Darlington. The first female winner, and the first win for this driver here. Shelby LeGray was cheering her on from the garage area. Unfortunate for Shelby LeGray. I feel really bad for the 28 machine, but at least her driver did win the race. But just because she won the race and the race was over doesn't mean the action was. This is on pit road afterward. Gabe Carraz in the 16. Going to plow into the 04 Bob Cittadino. Probably not happy with the way he was driving. Did call him to the hauler after the race. Race results. Maria Camiso would win the race. Matt Corio in second. Dan O'Neill third. Matt Corio coming from 23rd on the grid. John Cittadino would be the last car on the lead lap. Will Coleman would be a lap down. Tyler Benoit heavily rebounded into 10th. Good run for him. Gabe Carraz, after leading for a long period of time, 20th. Sam Yankee, who was in the top 10, 21st. LeGray, Murphy, and Evans all went out of the race. Gagnon was 3 laps down due to a mechanical issue. Here's the point standings. The top 10. Tyler Benoit has the points lead with 113 points. Gained a little bit on Brian Valentine, but Tyler Smith was catching up too. He finished pretty well today, 7th. There's Dan O'Neill, who wasn't even locked in before. And Gabe Carraz running out your top 10. Next race, we're going to the Laguna Seca. I hope you'll join us for some high-stakes road racing from California. See you later.